So let me ask you a question. Do you feel like you have valuable information that could bring value to the life of others? Basically, is there something that you can do, something that you can teach people that will help them in some way? Are you a really good strength and conditioning coach and you want to show people your new technique for using the squat to increase their vertical jump? Are you a gardener and you discovered this way to splice plants and create hybrid vegetables? I don't know. Are you a babysitter and you figured out how to create a business babysitting that's earning you 6 figures a month? Whatever it is that you feel like, you know what, if I could just share this with people, if I could just tell people about this, if I wrote a book, or if I had some DVDs, or if I were a speaker of some sort, perhaps I could share this information with people. If you feel that way, but at the same time you feel like, I have no idea where to start, I don't have the time to write a book, I don't even know how to get a book published, how to make DVDs, like I don't know how to film, I don't know how to edit, I really don't have a great presence in front of the camera. Whatever it is that's holding you back, I'm going to show you why it's all bullshit and how you can go ahead and move forward very easily with sharing your information with people and earning a profit, earning a living doing it. So just for example, one of the things that I do is I sell a football training program. It's all about how to get bigger and stronger and faster for football, and I sell it to football coaches and football players and parents through the internet. And I created a product, not a very easily created product, but a simply created product. And I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. I'm going to show you exactly how you can create a product with your ideas that can really enhance the lives of someone and earn you a healthy profit so that you can either cut back on hours at work or deal with the unstable economy or whatever the case may be. If you need an extra few bucks, here's how you're going to do it. You're going to create a product by, number one, creating a CD series, interviews. So, what you're going to do is, you're going to create a set of CDs. So like 6 or 5 CDs. And how you're going to create these CDs is you're going to have a friend who is knowledgeable about the content that you're about to describe, do an interview with you. It could be a friend, or it could be a coach, or it could even be someone who doesn't know exactly what's going on, but you provide them with the questions to ask. Then what you do is you record that interview that you had with that person. The way you're going to do that is you go to I think it's called freeconferencecall.com. You set up a free account with freeconferencecall.com, and you both call into that line. You hit the record button. I think it's like *6 or something. You start recording. Your friend introduces you and say, here's Bob Jones, and he's an expert in increasing your vertical jump by doing calf raises, or whatever it is. Whatever it is that your topic is. He's going to introduce you and then start asking you questions. And I'm sure if this is your area of passion, because this is what we're all talking about, it's your area of passion, then you're going to be able to talk about that for an hour, 2 hours, maybe even 3 hours. You could probably just answer question after question and just load it up with information. You're going to turn those into CDs. If you're asking yourself, how am I going to, first of all, how am I going to turn that interview into CDs? Well, what you're going to do is, you're going to go to vervante.com, VERVANTE.com, or you're going to go to disc.com. And after you've recorded those interviews, you're going to get an MP3, you're going to get a file. You can download it right from freeconferencecall.com. You're going to upload it to Vervante's or disc.com's server. So you're just going to send the 3 hours of audio that you have to them. And what they're going to do is, they're actually going to create those CDs, and even better, they'll mail them out when you make that order, but we'll get into that in a minute. So what you're probably saying to yourself, Elliot, well, I can't just sell a bunch of CDs, like what can I sell them for? You know, most of this stuff is available online for free anyway. And that brings us to the point where your information should be so good that people are willing to pay for it. That's a different story. What you're also going to do is you're going to have this audio transcribed. And what that means is someone listens to your audio and they type out exactly what you said. So your entire interview will now be in written format. So you've got 5 CDs and a book immediately, in the course of a weekend, in the course of an evening. You've got CDs and a book. The way you get your interviews transcribed is go to elance.com and just put up, basically that's a site where you can put out for jobs. You say, hey, I need someone to do blah, blah, blah for me. In this case, you need someone to transcribe some audios for you. So you say that and they say, yeah, sure, you know, pay me $50 and I'll do it. They send you back a PDF file that has the audio transcribed on it. You send that to disc.com along with the audio also. And you can also send it to Vervante, either one of those companies. That's who I have experience with. Then you're probably saying to yourself, Elliot, well, okay, so I've got myself a book. I've got some CDs. Can we just thicken the pot a little bit, make it just a little bit more of a hefty product? Well, I think if you added picture of you, if you added your own DVD to the product, that'd be pretty cool also. So how are you going to make your DVD? Grab a flip cam like the one that I'm using right now to talk to you. You go to Walmart, you can get it for like $100. You film yourself demonstrating what you spoke about on those audios and those CDs. So if it was about exercise or if it was about gardening, have someone, or better yet, do what I do, get a tripod, set up the tripod, or have someone hold the camera, and you demonstrate, you show, here is how you do such and such. Like with my football product, I created a few DVDs about how to flip tires and how to squat properly, how to do bodybuilding. It took me a couple hours, you know, maybe 2-3 days to film everything I wanted to film. But when it was all done, I made enough so that I had 2 DVDs. Now you've got yourself a big bundle package here that you created in just a few hours that is going to enhance the lives of someone. It's going to help someone do something. So for example, let's say you created this to help parents get college scholarships for their high school athletes. You know, there are a lot of parents out there that want to get scholarships for their athletes, but they don't know what to do next. But you do, because you were a parent and you helped your kid get a college scholarship playing sports, even though they weren't recruited. And you've got all these ideas about how to do that. You know how to call up coaches and call up schools or whatever it is, financial aid. Well, you create this entire thing, and because you can save that parent tens of thousands of dollars because the information that you gave them allowed their child to have a college scholarship, you would be justified in charging maybe $300 for this? $300 bucks. I mean, honestly, $300 bucks is a drop in the bucket compared to what you'd be saving that parent from having to pay for college, especially if they were able to get that child a college scholarship. So the net profit after you've set up your website, and that's a whole nother story, but I've showed you how to do that. And after Vervante or Disc.com takes their cut for printing out all this stuff, because you're not going to keep all this stuff in your living room, because that would be ridiculous. Every time someone makes an order, Vervante or Disc.com will just send this. They'll make it in their factory somewhere in Utah, or who the hell knows, who cares? It's all cyberspace to me. They create it, they ship it out, you collect the money. At the end of the month, you pay Vervante maybe, I don't know, what's probably fair to pay, like maybe $90 to do this for you. I guarantee you that's an overestimate. Probably closer to $40. So now, I mean, you've earned $260, but still, I mean, you sell one of those a day. That's more than some people's paycheck for the week. So I'm encouraging you through these past few DVDs or these videos that I put on YouTube about how to take your passion and earn a profit from it, not only so that you can live a better lifestyle, but so that you can help people with what you love most. Here's what you need to do next. So go back, watch my old videos. I hope this was helpful to you. If you have any questions or concerns, if you're watching this on YouTube, drop a question down below. I'll try my best to maybe make another video or something for you. And that's it. Get to work. There's no excuse.